What's up, strangers? Welcome to the Wealth Game Nation. My name is Vedo and I'm here to help you better understand the wealth game and become part of the Wealth Game Nation. In today's video, we will look at how to create a winning crypto portfolio, that is, in case crypto is still a thing and around these days. So let's get right into it. On today's agenda, we will look at why invest in crypto, what are different portfolio types and their locations, what are alternatives to direct investing in crypto, and lastly, we'll get into my thoughts. Why invest in crypto? First, a disclaimer. I am not a crypto bro. I'm not saying that you should invest in crypto. I'm not saying you should not invest in crypto. I'm here to provide you with some information on crypto and different crypto portfolios. Next, let's look at the reasons why one should not be investing in crypto. If you do not have an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of living expenses, then you should not be investing in general at all. If you have any other debt than mortgage, if you do not have already something invested in traditional investments, such as pension funds, real estate, stocks, and so on. If your investing time horizon is short, crypto is a long shot. It's an alternative class and does not produce any value at the moment. Then why invest in crypto? First, if we look at the history, we can see that crypto has had great performance in the past. However, here is very important to pay attention because past performances are not a guarantee for future returns. If we look at the 10-year return chart of Bitcoin, for example, we can see that Bitcoin has had ridiculous returns over the last 10 years. You can see in 2011, 1,500%. In 2013, also 5,500%. So those are ridiculous returns. Then you can see that about every 4 years, the crypto hits a bear market for about 12 to 18 months when Bitcoin has lost a majority of its gains. This has to do something with the cycle of crypto, which is not the scope of this video. Overall, crypto has had amazing returns over the last 10 years. Next, we will look at the performance of an overall portfolio with a small allocation to crypto. Here we can see a balanced portfolio with and without Bitcoin. A portfolio without Bitcoin has had a return of 9.6% over the last 10 years. A portfolio with a 5% allocation to crypto has had 20.7% returns over the last 10 years. So here we can see even a small allocation of the crypto portfolio can have amazing returns on the overall portfolio if you invest in crypto. But again, this does not mean this will continue to happen. And as we know, 2022 has been brutal for all asset classes, especially crypto. Lastly, why you should invest in crypto. This is if you have set up a great overall investing portfolio and you have some extra money that you can afford to lose, a very small percentage, and you plan to have it invested in crypto for at least 5 to 10 years or even longer. Different portfolio types and allocations. Besides the obvious one, where one would invest only in BTC, you can also go with the, for example, 50-50 split between Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then you can also have an 80-20 split between Bitcoin and Ethereum, where Bitcoin and Ethereum has 80% and the top 5 currencies by market cap have the remaining 20%. You can also have a 60-40 split, where Bitcoin and Ethereum have the 60% and the top 10 currencies by market cap have the remaining 40%. You can also have something like 60% between Bitcoin and Ethereum, 20% to top 10 currencies by market cap, and 20% in stablecoins. Stablecoins, as we know, are not as stable as they should be, but people have still tried to make some money on stablecoins by converting their fiat or other cryptos into stablecoins and then lend them out. The traditional financial system gives you maybe a 1 to 2% return on borrowed money. Stablecoins have had 10 to 20%. But as we have seen over the past year or so, this growth is not sustainable. You could also have something like a balanced 20 times 5 portfolio where you invest in 5 different cryptocurrencies, each 20%, or something like 10 times 10. As you can see, you can play with the portfolio allocation and set up any other variation that you feel it would be good for you. However, try to keep it simple and rebalance regularly. So in case you have, for example, 20 times 5 and one crypto goes up by 10%, so 30%, and the other one goes down by 5%, you need to rebalance. Next, let's look at alternatives to direct investing in crypto. An alternative to direct investing in crypto are crypto ETFs. Crypto ETFs have their pros and cons, so let's look at some of them. First, let's look at the pros. You will not need a separate account if you want to buy a crypto ETF. You can do this through your regular brokerage account in case they offer this service. You will not need to create any wallets and you will not need to memorize any seed words. Most of the times, these crypto ETFs are insured through the service. Now, let's look at some cons. First, the fees on such crypto ETFs are huge. Secondly, you cannot stake nor lend for some passive income. Last but not least, as the saying in crypto goes, not your keys, not your coins. You are responsible for your own seed words, your wallet, and your keys. As you see, both have their pros and cons. Some people who may not be that tech savvy may opt for going with a crypto ETF. Some other people who are more, let's say, tech savvy, they will go and create their accounts, separate accounts, create their wallets, and then decide to manage their own coins. Now, let's get into my thoughts. I am personally on the fence when it comes to crypto. I try not to predict whether crypto is here to stay, whether crypto is going to take over the traditional financial system, none of that. On the other hand, I think it's okay to invest a small percentage of overall net worth into an alternative or more alternative asset classes, but never go big and never put all your money in there and then hope that this is going to work out, because alternative asset classes are not value producing asset classes. They do appreciate and depreciate in value, but they do not create value, like for example real estate or stocks. I manage my own accounts and wallets, and my portfolio is currently 70-30 split. That is 70% for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then 30% for top 15 cryptocurrencies. I do not own any stablecoins, nor have I ever owned stablecoins, because this is not something I am interested in, because I'm not interested in making money by borrowing money. And here is a screenshot of my current allocation. As you can see, Bitcoin and Ethereum are around 70%, and there are some other ones like BNB, Solana, Cardano, and so on. That brings me to the end. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find value in this video. If you did, please remember to share, subscribe, and like the video. It helps me a lot when you guys do it, and it does not cost you anything. Also, make sure you leave me a comment down below and tell me what do you think about crypto. Is a crypto part of your portfolio, and how does the allocation in your portfolio look like?